everyone, this is Triple T, and today I'm reviewing something very special to me. I'm reviewing Castle Grayskull from the MOTU Origins line from Mattel. And we have to spend some time looking at this beautiful box art. I mean, this is half the joy of the toy, I think. This beautiful rendering of Castle Grayskull and the war between Skeletor and He-Man. Utterly epic. The detailing is sublime on this one. You can see the beautiful characters here all the way, and even the side of the packaging is really nicely drawn. And I do love that iconic logo for MOTU. And this Castle Grayskull comes with the Dark Temple Sorceress. And look at that. Utter epic. And on the top you have all the accessories that comes with this and what you can do with it and so on. And we will be taking a look at everything in just a while. And on the back you have your obligatory product shots here with all the toys you can buy as well. I like some of them, and some of them are just too 80s, I think. But they look good. I have Orko coming soon. I really like him. I have the Battle Cat and Panther, and they will be reviewed later on. And of course you have your shot of the inside with all the things that comes with this toy. And here we have Castle Grayskull out of its box. And it is huge and looks so good. It doesn't really have movable parts on the front, but of course the mouthpiece can open up, but you need a key for that actually, and I'll show you that in just a while. Let's get up close and personal with Castle Grayskull, and you can see the beautiful detailing here. Yes, he looks into your soul. And that drawbridge is beautifully done with that shield and the swords and everything. And as you can probably see, you have a little key slot there, and we will get back to that when we enter Castle Grayskull later on. And this is the other side, and you can see they painted the roofs here very nicely. It looks like they have years and years of wear and tear on them. Unfortunately, I have something on that little fence there. I don't really know what that is, but still. And look at this molding. Utterly epic. And of course, we have to look at the balconies. You have 3 of them, and my flag is of course bent. It came like that out of the box. And you have a gun turret here that you can rotate and go up and down. And here you can place other things if you want to. I'm going to put an accessory there in another video just to show you how awesome it can look when you combine different toys from Mattel. And just as we are about to enter Castle Grayskull, the rain starts falling outside my window, and it gives me the right sensation for actually opening up the drawbridge. But to do that, you need the Master Sword, and the only Master Sword that I have that is actually capable of opening this is Prince Adam's from the Origins line. And what you do is you push this in, and that opens up the drawbridge like that. And as you can see, the drawbridge got teeth, so don't be messing with the drawbridge. It looks really good, and yes, this is tall enough to fit any of the Origins or Cartoon Collection line in the mouth. They can go in and out, but not if they're mounted on something, unfortunately. But let's go inside, shall we? Now we're on the inside, and we can see everything that actually comes with this magnificent toy. Look at this. I mean, it is utter epic. You have a lot of accessories and nice flooring. We've already seen these. These are the top floor. And from them you have some really, really nice banners hanging off, like that. And here you have a computer, no alien man in spacesuit this time, unfortunately. You have a trapdoor, and you have the throne, of course. And if you rotate the throne, that will happen. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. And to get it back, you have to rotate this while holding it up, so. And these are stickers on the throne and on the trapdoor that I had to apply. And here we have the legendary little sticker from the dungeon with all the beasts. Ooh, very scary. And the first accessory we're going to take a look at is this. I think that it's some sort of training mechanism. You can just rotate that around and place it wherever you want, of course. And then we have the weapon racks that are included. And as you can see, you get some weapons too. And you can probably use that sword as well to open Castle Grayskull up. But they do fit in the hands of the characters, so that's a nice feature. And this is one of the coolest things in this little set. The elevator. And you have pegs that you can actually put your little characters on. And of course, if we zoom out a bit, you can make this go all the way to the top floor, like that. It does cover the computer a bit, but you can always have it go down again. And yes, this is sturdy enough to go up and down several times holding a character. And if you pull it a bit hard like I did, it will get stuck up there. And here we have the computer, beautifully done. And that screen is a sticker as well. So there you have Castle Grayskull with almost all accessories. I'm going to bring in one more thing, and I always take this away because it falls over, and that is the ladder that the one on the throne can just escape by. And it is made of sturdy thing, but you can bend it a bit. Unfortunately, it is a bit hollow on the steps on the back, but who cares? It looks good. And it serves a purpose. Now for the final accessory, and that is the Dark Temple Sorceress. And I do think she looks like a little kid in the face, so it is a bit wrong for me, but she is very well done. And my copy actually has the reviewed female knees, so that's nice. And she is, of course, treatable like you can treat any other Origins figure. You can change everything out with other figures, of course. And you have that marvelous rotation. But first, let's get up close and personal on her. And those eyes, they are very well painted. Yeah. Transparent wings. This thing looks a bit strange, but that is because you could actually fold these up if you wanted to. I'm going to end on that, actually. You can, of course, rotate her head, not much up and down, but a bit. The arms are very well articulated, as are all the MOTU line. This is Origins and not Cartoon Collection, I might point out as well. You have wrist articulation, in and out, and you can turn the waist, you can kick forward, you can go to the sides, everything you want to. And the knee bends at 90 degrees. You can rotate the boot if you want to. You can actually remove the boot if you want to change it out to something else. The foot goes up and down. and a bit to the side, depending on how you actually fold that out. And if you want to recreate her epic stance from the original series, you can. She can have her wings out and her arms up, as you can see. Looks good. It's just the face I don't like. Everything else is okay. Just the face. And of course she comes with her staff, done in this pearlescent white plastic. Nothing really happens on that staff, so let's look at that falcon. And of course she can hold it, but those hands are quite small. But there you have the last accessory with this set. Dark Temple Sorceress. I think she was in the mini-comic only, but I don't really remember. Oh, look at those falcon eyes. Very, very nice. And there you have Castle Grayskull in all its glory. And for my conclusion, I really like this one. It looks good, it feels good, it's sturdy, it's a bit of bendable plastic, but not to a degree that actually scares me in any way. It is durable and it feels good, and you can close it up with hinges on the side here, so you can actually carry around your figures in Castle Grayskull, and you have a handle up here, of course, as you did in the 80s with the original toy. The only thing I can fault this toy for are the sprue marks that are really, really visible in different places, like that, and some white paint smudges some places. It doesn't really look bad, so I try to ignore them, because the whole thing is so good that I'm actually, as you probably can hear, a bit lost for words, and that's not me usually. But as the rain settles outside, we leave Castle Grayskull with the Eternian score of 9. The only reason it gets 9 and not 10 are the sprue marks, because if you're going to have sprue marks, have them on the inside, not the outside, in my humble opinion. But it is epic, and it's a strong, strong recommendation from me. I bought this quite cheap, actually, $90, I think. I've heard people buying it for as low as 40 or 50, but even 90 was a great deal in my opinion, because that's how good this is. And I'm going to have it as my backdrop for reviewing other characters in the future. But I guess that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and as always, take care.